Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Real Talk. As you know, my name is Kim, and this is my co-host for the day, my very good friend, Kathy.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to
Hello,
the show.
everyone. Thank you for having me, Kim. Very
Thank
excited.
you.
We have a fun topic today.
Yes. We are both in the state of New York, and we are both actively dating.
Yes.
And we both, as friends for probably 10 years or longer.
Yeah.
At this point, we're going to talk about things that we experience.
When we see each other, again, since we're both actively dating, we're like, oh my God, guess what just happened?
I gotta catch you up, girl.
I gotta catch you up. And we end up sitting for like a good hour talking about my life, her life, and just like comparing notes pretty much. Like, this guy did this, your guy did that. Like, what is up with these guys? Why can't they get it together?
Exactly. And as girls do, we're going to talk about it. We're going to discuss it. We're going to compare. Your guy did this. My guy did that. He did that to you too. Girl, me too. And we're just kind of fed up. We're over
it. Something needs to be said for this. Like,
exactly.
Pretty much, good guys do not need to finish last.
And we're going to set the record straight.
Yeah, we don't like I don't like an asshole. Like, don't treat me like...
Who does?
Shit. No, I want a good... Well...
Not complete assholes.
No.
You can be playful.
No, like tough love.
Yeah.
Tough love. But at the end of the day, there's just basic rules that need to be said.
Yeah, and... There's a few things that we discussed that we feel like guys need to pay more attention to. They need to stop. They need to adjust. For example, constant communication, being overly giving, not getting the hint, not giving us space, being too forceful, not letting things flow naturally.
Yeah.
I have a million experiences. I don't know about you. You want to elaborate?
Something that annoys me is when you text me, hey, how are you? And I'm in the middle of something. I have a busy life, whether I'm caught up with one thing or another. And you're going to text me again and just ask the same question, but verbalize it differently. Like, no, calm down. Now you're annoying me, and now I don't want to write back at all.
Yeah.
So don't be on my ass. Please, like, get the hint. If you text her once, she will write you back, like, when she can. And vice versa. Like, if I hit up homeboy and he doesn't write me back immediately, that doesn't...
you know what's up.
Yeah, that doesn't give me the right to start blowing him up. Like, no, I just met this guy. Who am I to do that?
Yeah.
And now vice versa. Like, some guys just need to... Something very simple, we've been saying, like, there's levels to this shit, and when...
In the words of Meek Mill.
Yeah.
There's levels to this shit.
There's levels to this shit. Like, truth be told, in the beginning, you need to act right, pretty much.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to call me. I don't answer. Maybe I'm busy doing something at work, whatever the case is. Oh, a few minutes later, call me again. No. If I didn't answer the first time, I'm probably busy. I'll probably
And you know what's something else? I think we live in a day and age where... If we see a missed call, I think that's sort of like a voicemail.
Yeah, like we know,
we're
called.
Gonna see it. Like,
I'll call you back when I get the chance. Like, just assume, like, okay, you're busy.
She saw it. Like,
there's no reason for you to call twice and then text message 3 to 4 times.
Like,
and then, like you said, oh, hey, what's up? Oh, what are you doing? What are you up to?
Like,
if you already asked me that,
I will tell you. Give me a few minutes.
I will get back to you.
I will get back to you.
Then there's guys that they just try to force conversation, and after they text you 17 times and you just decided, you know what, let me finally respond to this guy. Don't try to force it.
Don't force it.
At that point, we're feeling like you're doing the most.
You're trying too hard, and now I'm just turned off. Like, if it's not going to feel organic and real and we have a connection, then
it's not working out.
It's not worth my time.
And I, even speaking from experience of with guys that I've talked to, if I don't feel like they're giving me a response and they're not, flowing with conversation, I'm not gonna... Either I'm just gonna assume you're not interested, or maybe you're just not a talker. Like, you're not into it.
So and then now I'm bored, and that's not my type. Yeah, and that's it.
Either one of us gotta get the hint.
Yeah.
So, like, you either, like, walk away, or, like, it is what it is.
Well, okay, branching off of that whole walking away, and when do they get the hint? This is something that I struggle with.
Yeah.
And you seem to have mastered.
I've told her, sometimes... They're the nice guys, and they're really nice, and you feel bad, and you just don't know how to approach the topic of just letting them go. sometimes I'm guilty. I've ignored them.
That's sort of what I do. I'm like crossing my fingers, like he's gonna get the hint. Like,
and if
he's smart, he's gonna get the hint. And chances are, no, he doesn't get the hint. And now you're putting me in an awkward situation.
And when they don't get the situation, when they don't get the hint, you have to be honest. I've told Kathy, you have to let them know. Sometimes I'll get really annoyed and I'll come off rude just because you're not getting it. Like, I'm trying to be nice, but you have to just let them know, like, listen, I want to be honest with you, and you're not quite what I want, or you're doing a little bit too much. Maybe if you give me a little space, we can still talk and see where it goes, but you're doing the most.
But with that being said, that man should not now become defensive because we are being honest. Like, some guys, not to say that I'm not being honest, but I struggle with not even saying anything. So
they get extremely defensive.
Yeah, I fear that when I do say something, this man is not going to get defensive when he has
they flip out.
No right to.
I know both of us have gotten text messages with, "Oh, so you with your man? Oh, you're not interested? Are you talking to a new man?
I thought you were single." Like, what? Who are you? And who are you speaking to me like this? Like,
if you don't get your way, there's no need for you to get hyped.
No.
Don't make assumptions.
No, thank you. Don't make assumptions.
There's no need
because now you're going to start having a slick mouth. I'm going to have a slick mouth and, feel like insulted.
Indeed.
Almost. Like, why are you going to make these slick comments when you don't even know what the situation is?
Especially when it's only been a few weeks. If I'm talking to you and it's only been a few weeks, there's chances are, and if you're talking to other girls, that's fine. We just met each other. Like, so don't assume that I'm in a relationship with someone else because I stopped texting you, or, I'm not quite responding as fast as you'd like, or maybe I don't want to have sex with you the third time I meet you. Don't act crazy. They go from really nice guys to like these psychos.
Psychos. If you don't want to have sex with them, psychos. So where did this come from?
I don't know what it is. Some guys don't know what it is to meet a female that has a little bit of self-respect. You know what I'm saying? It's like, really? We're going there?
No. And you know what? This has happened to me, and I laugh. Like, I literally laughed in this guy's face. And like, you're disgusting. Ew. Yeah. Like, no, I'm not gonna sleep with you now. You're not worth my time. Like,
then there's the guys that want to just throw everything on you. Again, we're going with timing and what are things that are appropriate.
We're talking about pretty much like the first month that you meet.
Maybe even like the first 2 months. Like,
yeah,
you have to somewhat build a relationship. You have to get to know each other. But there's no need for you to be dumping all your problems on me.
No.
You know,
we just met. I don't need your whole life story.
Exactly. There's a difference between being concerned and basically feeling pity. I can be concerned, especially if I've gotten to know you and I care about you. Like,
exactly, because now you're just looking like he wants a pity party.
Yeah.
Like, I'm disgusted now. You're kind of weak, and I don't feel special. Because if you're telling me your whole life story, and we just met a few weeks ago, then I'm assuming you're telling everyone else in your life your whole life story. So keep me guessing, sort of keep it a mystery, and respect yourself, and don't go sharing your business like that real quick.
And when you're getting to know someone, especially, sometimes you don't know what you want. You don't want a relationship right away. Some people are more ready than others.
Yeah.
But you have to, it needs to be something that progresses and something that's being built.
And cannot be forced.
Eventually, if I get to know you more and I learn to care about you, I'm going to be concerned about what's going on in your life. And I want to be there to support you.
With time. But certain things shouldn't be said.
Yeah, if you're so ready to throw it on us, it's like, it's a little sloppy. And girls, especially girls like us that were very independent and we usually have things on lock and we got it together. Yeah. We want a man, not a boy.
Oh, yeah.
We want to be able to...
I'm not looking for a boy. I'm looking for a man who...
Yeah.
We all have our problems.
Yeah.
We all do. Nobody's perfect. Like, I have my problems. So does Kim.
We have our flaws.
But I'm not going to just meet a guy and start telling him all this. Like, roles reverse. He's going to be turned off. Like, this girl has baggage.
I'm pretty sure there's been guys that go out with girls and they want to talk about their ex-boyfriends for days and how they have trust issues. Nobody needs to know that.
Nobody wants to hear that. So think about how we would feel. Like,
exactly.
Don't do that to us.
We want someone who's on our level. It's give and take, support, 50-50, we want a man, someone strong, someone that can make us feel secure, not a weakling.
No.
Hey, no,
and that doesn't,
don't do it.
again, like, the whole concept of good guys finish last,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that he's weak. Like, he shouldn't have to be, like, good guys aren't weak. They shouldn't have to be.
You
And
could
I
be
think-
nice, because at the end of the day, we do want nice guys that, you know, can do nice things for us randomly.
for sure.
Or
It's the
show
little
love.
things that count.
Yeah, we really do appreciate
Yeah.
the simple little things that shows that you're being thoughtful. But, you know, we also want a guy that can take charge sometimes and let us know what time it is, basically. You can be really nice and still be a man and know your role pretty much. We'll play our role. And you can play yours.
Play your part.
Exactly. It's somewhat like a game.
It is, and I hate to like describe it and compare it to that because it has such a bad like reputation.
Oh yeah, like playing too many games.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, it sort of is a game. That first few weeks of meeting anyone, like it's sort of a crucial time. It's first impressions are it, and if this is what you're showing me from the beginning, then. Yeah.
And even after the first impression, sometimes the first impression can be really good. You can look good, act good, and then it's like after we exchange numbers, it's a complete disaster. Like that's when you want to go showing all your 30 different colors and it's all out of whack, out of hand.
Yeah.
So I don't know. In conclusion, the whole point today of Kathy and I doing this video was to prove that nice guys don't have to finish last.
No, they don't. And again, there's levels to this shit. It's basic.
Yeah.
Feed off of each other. Feed off of how that girl. Yeah, see what the vibe is. Just don't throw all your eggs in that basket and try so hard. Because we're going to feel it. And think about when the roles are reversed. Why we be getting called thirsty all the time? Like, we try too hard, blah, blah, blah. We're like, no, guys.
Yeah. It's not even,
you guys
like they say chivalry is dead because it's called being thirsty. No, it's all about how you go about the situation. You can still be chivalry and you can still be a gentleman and still be interested in.
Backbone. Like, be like strong about
the same way you don't like girls with being a pushover. We don't like guys being a pushover.
No.
It's all about give and take. It's all about chemistry. Pretty much.
So I hope you guys learned something today.
Definitely.
Because we want to find a great guy someday.
Yeah.
And we want a good guy. Eventually,
yeah.
We don't want an asshole. Like, set the record straight. We don't want an asshole. We don't want a dickhead. Like, we want a good guy. So you guys don't have to finish last.
Yeah, so this was definitely 100% real talk. Hopefully you guys took some notes, wrote some things down, thought about your past situations and experiences, and thought,
and think about it.
Next time, I'm not going to stalk her life.
No, I'm going to text her once.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And let her get back.
Let me miss you.
And I'm not going to explode and assume she has a man, and I'm
not going to question why she's single.
I'm not going to want to take her to Puerto Rico within knowing her for 3 days. Or,
no, because I'm going to say no, and then I'm going to think you're crazy for inviting me.
And don't get mad when the girl is being honest with you and telling you she's not interested.
You should appreciate that. Like, why don't guys appreciate that? I appreciate when guys are honest to me.
You may feel some type of way. I've been in a situation
where I feel some type of way.
Things don't work out the way you pictured it, but respect it.
Exactly.
And keep it pushing.
Exactly. Well,
that's all you can do.
I think this was a great episode. Yeah. And I hope you guys learned something again.
Yes. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
You can holla at my girl Kathy on Twitter and Instagram.
What is it? Do you know my info?
_ at Kathy Lee _
Thank you. And that is welcome. For Twitter and Instagram.
Yes.
Hit me up.
You already know. Hit her up. And you can also hit me up at Kim's Amazing, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye.